Today, another history unfolds as we come to an end of the school year 2020-2021. It's been almost 10 months that we have witnessed how these students prove their worth to become a member of this year's graduating batch. A pleasant morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let us welcome the graduating class of school year 2020-2021. To begin the ceremony, may we all stand as we pay tribute to our national flag through the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, followed by the singing of our invocation song, and the singing of our provincial hymn, Zambales Hymn, and district hymn, San Antonio March, through audiovisual presentation.
Mga kababayan, ang sa dagat at lupit, bunga ng sipag, tuloy na kami, tamis ng tagumpay ay hatid, sintamis ng manggang zambales. 13 pelas na kumikinang sa gilid ng baybayin, pinagutlog ito ng mga bundok at ng karagatan. Taas ng taniman sa dangal ng ating lahi, tagumpay nito ay ating dadalhin ngayon, bukas at
To set the tone for this morning's event, let us put our hands together for Miss Kayla P. Hardin to give the welcome address.
To all the faculty members, to the dearest parents and my fellow completers, as we celebrate this most awaited day in the calendar and witness as we move the next step of the life ladder. It's my honor to welcome all of you and speak in behalf of this batch 2020 to 2021 grade 10 graduates as we remain the 4 years of our junior high school journey. First and foremost, thank you, Almighty Father, for protecting us all today from the threat of coronavirus and allow us to celebrate this milestone. You are indeed the God of all gods. To all the teachers, thank you for letting us to have this graduation ceremony even we are in the middle of pandemic. Thank you for sharing your knowledge to us, acting as our parents inside the school and being part of the process of the little child's dream. As you achieve it in the near future, you will always have this special spot in our hearts. Thank you for everything. We would like to use this opportunity to give thanks to our parents who have been there during our ups and downs, who supported, guided, and worked hard just to give us a good education. Especially to my parents, Mr. Julius Hardin and Mrs. Marilu Hardin, Ma, Pa. Without you, I would never experience all of this. I am super blessed to have you both. We would also like to extend this gratitude to all the guests. Thank you for all your support. Time to fly fast ended. Who would have thought that 4 years already passed? Looking back to the first day, we had all met until we reached this present. From our first introduction as we freshmen in front of the class, making friends, sharing, laughing, tears, frustration, and being so-called extra batch during events, mixed emotion is the right term to describe what feeling I have right now. I am happy that at last, after a years of complying schoolworks and dreaming together, we are now about to receive what we are aiming for. This piece of paper that will serve a reminder that once of our life we meet these amazing people that made our high school life unforgettable. Nevertheless sad because after this we will move forward. But this time, without them at our side and pathway to fulfill our goals. To all my classmates, wish you all good luck to the coming years of life. May God guide you to all your choosing path. Congratulations to all of us, and yes, we did it. Again, welcome and good morning.
At this juncture, we shall listen to the graduates' final song entitled Moments.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had. They'll get us through life's moments. Yeah, they'll get us through life's moments. Hey, ooh. If you're over there feeling a little scared about your brand new start, don't get discouraged. Keep showing your courage, 'cause that's who we are. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget, so we can be in this moment, right here in this moment. I'm grateful for our new beginnings, right here in this moment.
The junior high school graduating class of school year 2020-2021 will be presented and attested by our principal, Madam Jovelyn R. Fababier. Confirmation of their graduation will be done by the school's division superintendent, Sir Romeo M. Alip, PhD, CESO 5, through a video message.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Romeo M. Alip, to Madam Edna E. Nerona, our public schools district supervisor, teachers, parents, and guests, good morning. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for completion of Angel Simanglikmot High School this school year 2020-2021, composed of 21 boys and 24 girls with a total of 45 learners. I hereby request the Office of the District Supervisor to certify the completion of the requirements of these candidates.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Romeo M. Alip, fellow educators, parents, guardian, completers, and graduates, good morning. As Public Schools District Supervisor of San Antonio, after careful scrutiny of the requirements submitted in my office, I have found that you have completed the requirements for completion or graduation. I therefore certify that these candidates for graduations have fully satisfied the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education this school year 2020-2021. Our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Romeo M. Alip, Sir, they now await for your confirmation.
By the authority vested in me as the school's Division Superintendent of the Department of Education, Schools Division of Zambales, and having been presented by the school principal and duly certified by the Public Schools District Supervisor that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the Basic Education Curriculum, I now confirm you completers and graduates for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations and God bless us all.
Abadilia Sherlyn D. Abieras Darlene B. Alipio Mar Alexis. Aquino John Michael M. Aquino Ray Brian B. Aracha Fea May T. Arca Ryan Andre C. Ballesteros Gladys T. Paulion Ian Carlo S. Banigon Rosel R. Bernardino Kirstling Joviel B. Cabaltica Franz Andre O. Kasipit Mariel A. Custodio Mark Joseph L. Davalos Genetea P. Del Rosario John Arvin A. Gaviola Christian Kirby A. Guarin Marnel B. Giriba Lord Kenan F. Gomera Kevin John A. Hakalne Venice, Ray V. Hardin Jerry L. Hardin Kyla P. Lara Franz Caleb E. Ligas Michelle May E. Mangosing Arlene Joyce R. Mendoza April A. Misoles John Andre B. Oriol Kimberly F. Pader Jason C. Pascual Antonio Luis A. Ponce Alexis M. Kenneth Maria Christine Joy M. Ragaggio Jenny Rose A. Ragaggio Kristen E. Rebato Ednalyn R. Reg Kurt Chan O. Rojas Kayla Johnny Lee. Rojas Chilan Kalia. Ruelos Eliza S. Sagon Edgar Jr. B. Soledad Romy A. Solomon Ira Micaela R. Sunga Clark Manuel D. Wahe Art Gabriel D. To inspire our graduates, we shall now hear important video messages from two of our distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Dr. May B. Eklar, Cecil Tree, our DepEd Regional Director. Another message will be given by our ever-supportive and active DepEd Secretary, Madam Leonor M. Briones.
The school year 2020-2021 will forever be etched in the minds and hearts of every Filipino learner as the time when education took a drastic change. The classroom suddenly was no longer the physical structure in the school, but the virtual platform on the internet or a learning space at home. Teaching did not include anymore the chalk and the blackboard, but distance learning activities like online classes, radio and TV-based instruction, and self-learning modules. And yes, the teacher was not only limited to sir and madam, but it also meant the learners' parents and guardians at home. COVID-19 has definitely changed the landscape of the teaching and learning process. Yet, with our collective resolve and resiliency, which is uniquely Filipino, we vowed not to let this pandemic stop us from making learning happen, from ensuring that our children get an education. Through the DepEd Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, we operationalized and concretized our vision and mission that our pursuit of quality education must continue despite the pandemic. My dear graduates, completers, and academic awardees of school year 2020-2021, you are the products of this unique period in our nation's education history when we were faced with a tremendous challenge in our learning delivery. Difficult as it may be, you still managed to survive and overcome the hurdles and obstacles owing to your adaptability and creativity. This alone makes you winners, game changers, and trailblazers. To our school leaders, teachers, parents, and other stakeholders who continue to brave the imminent danger posed by the COVID-19 virus to their health and their lives every day, just to make sure that our children do not stop from learning, you are the unsung heroes and frontliners of DepEd's mantra of Sulong Edukalidad. Our dear partners in education who have given immense support to our schools, we did not only push through with the school year. We made sure that our children receive quality learning in the face of these trying times. Strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is not simply about the use of various distance learning delivery modalities. It speaks about the essentials that you continuously embody, such as your generosity and dedication for education. To encapsulate it in one word, it speaks about our common goal to provide the learning opportunities for our children amidst these trying times. Many years and decades from now, our dear batch 2020-2021, when you will look back at this day of your graduation, completion ceremony, or recognition day, you will most certainly remember it with the most unique memory. For one, your day will probably be recorded in perpetuity because it happened in a virtual ceremony. Please do not look at this as a scarcity, but rather as a living testimony of your ability to rise above any adversity. Congratulations, and may God continue to bless and guide you.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically. where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So, congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would would not be taking place at all. And so, thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
With honors, Ballesteros Gladys Torilla. With honors, Balyon Ian Carlo Sombres. With honors, Hardin Kayla Pizarra. With honors, Rojas Gilan Kalia. With honors, Roelos Eliza Sagon. With honors, Soledad Romy Angel. Today's affair is being graced by two of the special women who will in a minute deliver their words of wisdom to our graduates and to their parents as well, through a video message. Let us all welcome our very own school principal, Madam Jovelyn Fababier, followed by the video message from our beloved public school district supervisor, Madam Edna Nerona.
To our witty superintendent, Dr. Romeo M. Alip. To our energetic public schools district supervisor, Dr. Edna E. Nerona. To our competent teachers, parents, completers, and guests, good morning. Continuing education through this time of pandemic is the most challenging times for everyone. It has brought us to a new normal world where we have to cope up, be adaptive, and survive. Teaching and learning were done in different modalities. We chose the type that is most appropriate to every unique learner, considering his or her unique learning style, family setup, and resources or gadgets available. Face-to-face classes were suspended due to vulnerability to the deadly disease COVID-19. The Department of Education persevered and mandated that education must continue. This is embodied in the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan cascaded to schools. It was localized and realized through the different learning modalities, and in our school through the distribution of printed learning modules delivered to learners by their respective parents. We progressed with adherence to quality as now embodied in this year's theme, strengthening the quality of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Kudos to parents who did extra mile in assisting their children. My salute to you learners who had hurdled enough to finish your course. You added value to yourself and had become more equipped to take the new challenges of the next ladders in your education. Never stop. Hold on to your dreams. Be one of the many who will contribute meaningfully to the society and help build our economy. Take education as the strongest weapon you have to change your lives. Never forget this institution which contributed more than enough for your success. To completers of the junior high school, parents and teachers, my highest regards and appreciations to your achievement. A job well done. Congratulations, Batch 2021. You did it despite the odds. God bless you on your next journey.
My warmest congratulations to all of you, our proud graduates of the school year 2020-2021. This has been the most challenging year in the arena of education as we grappled with the burdens of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, despite the challenges brought before us, we were able to overcome the trials in all aspects. As we come to an end, celebrating your most precious accomplishment with pride and joy, this is your graduation and moving up ceremony. May this occasion inspire you to study harder to fulfill your dreams and aspirations. Continue your journey and reach for the stars. I have been incredibly proud of and absolutely impressed with the positive attitude exhibited by our educators and parents or guardians, supporting the learners in every step of the way. As stated in this year's theme, strengthening the quality of education amidst COVID-19 pandemic. I truly commend you in your excellent work and effort in responding to the greatest challenge of basic education in our country. Let us all keep the torch of education endlessly burning and sustain the provisions of quality education amidst the dreadful pandemic. Again, congratulations graduates and completers of the municipality of San Antonio. Sabay-sabay nating isulong ang dekalidad na edukasyon. God bless everyone and mabuhay.
Let us now listen to the words of gratitude to be given to us by our student with high honors, John Andre B. Mizoles.
To our hardworking public schools district supervisor, Dr. Edna Inirona, to our supportive barangay captain, Honorable Marlon A. Hardin, to our dedicated school principal, Madam Jovelyn R. Favier, beloved teachers, parents, distinguished guests, friends, and classmates, a pleasant morning to all. Praise God for His blessings upon us that bring us here together in this occasion with a perfect health. I'd like to welcome you all to this solemn and joyous celebration. My dear classmates, time flies without us realizing it. It has been 4 years since our first meeting. Awkward smiles that turned into an invaluable friendship. There were also many things, big and small, that we have gone through together. And I am sure that the memories will always be safe in our hearts. Someday, we will look back and smile, remembering all of our antics in this school. But for now, let's enjoy our moment with an even bigger smile. I would like to congratulate all of you for a job well done. These past 4 years, I know that it was not always easy for us. We have met lots of challenges and struggles in the field of education brought by this COVID-19 pandemic. But here we are, about to pick the fruit of our hard efforts and struggles, and be ready for a new challenge called junior high school. Our beloved teachers, we cannot even begin to say how grateful we are for all what you have done to us these past years. You have been our second parents in our second home. Thank you for unselfishly sharing your time, talent, and knowledge with us. Yes, we know it was your job to do it, but what you did for us went beyond the call of duty. Your patience and guidance are what has brought to us to here now. In this opportunity, we also would like to apologize for all the bad behaviors that we have done throughout our school year. We cannot even imagine how annoying we are to you. We were so arrogant, when in fact, we are just a bunch of teens who is still grasping about life. When we were being rebellious, when we knew nothing but complain, when we tried to make up excuses for not doing our assignments, projects, and assigned tasks, you never gave up on us. We are really grateful from our deepest heart. We promise that we will remember of all your advice and do you proud on whatever we will do in our future. To our caring and loving parents who accompany us today in this happy and memorable day, we thank you. Your presence in this ceremony and in our life is what we could call as a blessing. Thank you for supporting us in more ways than it's possible to count. You drug us out of bed each morning, made sure we were fed and clothed for school. You help us with our assignments and projects and listen to our complaints. To have amazing parents is everything we could ask for. Your support, both physically, emotionally, and financially, pushes us to be better and better. We are happy to be here not only for the sake of our happiness. We are happy because today we can make you smile with the pride to see us standing here and ready to tackle any challenges that may come upon us. To our principal, Madam Jovi, thank you for keeping things running smoothly so our teachers could concentrate on us. We're better off for it. To our utility aide, Sir Errol, thank you for keeping our school clean and safe. You actually deserve some kind of medal. In this blessed opportunity, we are here not only because of our efforts alone. We are able to stand here with the help of many people who love and genuinely care about us. For that, we thank you. Our endless thanks and salute to all of you. Mabuhay po tayong lahat, and once again, good morning.
We shall now listen to the graduates' closing song entitled Awit ng Anak sa Magulang.
Nooy munting batang inaakay, inaalalayan bawat paghakbang. Ngayon'y nakatayo sa aking mga paa. Salamat aking nanay, aking tatay. Wala akong sapat na salita, walang katumbas inyong pag-aruga. Ngayong kayo'y matanda ng ina, ako naman ngayon ang dapat mag-alaga. Kayo ba'y aalalayan at aka'y hindi? Pag lumuluha ay patatahanin, babantayan kung may sakit, dadampian ang nunang halik. At kapag gabi ay malamig, iyayakapin din ng mahigpit. Ipapanalangin at kukumutan ng pag-ibig. Tanda ko ang hirap ninyo sa akin, puyat, pagod, lungkot ay tiniis. Hindi ko malilimutan, walang kapantay niyong pag-ibig. Huwag kayong mag-alala, sa puso't isip ko'y nakatanim. Sa aking sambahay ay padarama ko rin, walang katumbas niyong pag-ibig. sakit, dadampian ang nunang halik. At kapag gabi ay malamig, iyayakapin din ng mahigpit. Ipapanalangin at kukumutan ng pag-ibig. Kayo ba'y aalalayan at takayin? Pag lumuluha ay patatahanin. Babantayan kung may sakit, dadampian ang nunang halik. At kapag gabi ay malamig, iyayakapin din ng mahigpit. Ipapanalangin at kukumutan ng pag-ibig.
The closing hour has finally arrived. And to give us the final words, let us all welcome Madam Gemma E. Albino, our faculty president, for her closing remarks.
To all the completers present here today in this momentous event, I commend you for your hard work you put in reaching what you have achieved today. As completers, do not think that learning will stop here. Treat this graduation day as a gateway to a higher level of learning. As young adults, a new task is at hand: to better understand your craft, master it, and possibly achieve great things doing so. At the same time, you will need to learn how to face real-life hardships in your jobs, family affairs, and social life. There would always be trouble along the way, but with all that have been said, do not see tomorrow with a dim light, for what lies beyond this day could be a highlight of your lives, the well-deserved fruit of your labor from elementary to junior high school. Remember that money is earned and spent, but experience and wisdom through dedication, hard work, and strong faith will take your places and give you happiness that no amount of money can buy. And finally, I would like to congratulate your parents for a job well done in raising such successful students. Our stakeholders, barangay officials headed by Punong Barangay Marlon Hardin, GPTA officers led by Angela Pasol, a million thanks for your continued support. Good day, God bless, and Godspeed.